Ukrug Ugra.
Добрый вечер, председатель.
Good evening, Madam Chair. Let me start by saying that Valentina Fotkina, a member of the Permanent Forum, does not have the authority to talk about my people and has openly upheld negative interpretations. I represent the autonomous region Yukru, a territorial autonomy of 3 nations of the north. God has made it so that about half of Russia's crude oil is extracted there. And this is 25% of the territory of the entire region. My family also has the same territory assigned to it, and my people have lived there for centuries. Minerals are extracted in our territory. We're not against economic development, but only as long as our rights are respected. Over the past 30 years, legislation has been enacted with regard to the rights of indigenous people in economic development. Companies are obliged to get our people's agreement to develop this or that project. Once they have our permission, they need to have our approval for the dimensions of the project and pay compensation to us. What we'd like to do is, to the extent possible, ban industrial development in our land. In practice, this is hard to do, even though the law allows us to veto projects. If that can't happen, then at least we try to minimize the negative impact on our land, and only then talk about compensation. About 1,000 such agreements are signed in our region with indigenous people. Additional agreements are signed by municipalities. In practice, however, state requirements are mandatory, but a lot of the time do not go into the actual circumstances on the ground. In my case, the corporation we talked to refused to sign an agreement, saying that I'm a well-known activist and public defender, and therefore should not represent our reindeer herders and the people we represent with. Companies, corporations must conscientiously respect the rights of our people, not only submitting to the law, but voluntarily taking obligations in favor of our people. Thank you.
Thank the representative for their statement. I now call upon the representative of Coordinadora Latinoamericana de Cine